Another video. Sun's peeking through. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Camille. You know what? I actually was looking at the monitor and not the low thing, not the camera. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Camille and I teach English in a fun and authentic way. Be sure to activate the subtitles below and let's get started with today's video. So, in today's video, I'm going to help you talk naturally about sickness in English using my own experience from a couple of months ago. When I'm learning languages, it's super useful to have the vocabulary to talk about a cold or sneezing or different things like that. And so that is my hope, that I will give you the vocabulary. So I hope you're not, but if you're ever sick or somebody you know is, you can effectively communicate your symptoms in English. Okay, so let's continue. We were recently in Brazil and my whole family was under the weather. Under the weather is an expression we use to say not feeling well. I had a sore throat, so I had pain in my throat. This is your throat. It hurt to swallow. We do the action of swallowing when we drink something or we eat food. Swallow. So it hurt to drink, it hurt to eat. I also had pain in my ear and I wondered if I had an ear infection. My son had recently had one and he needed to go on antibiotics. Antibiotics are a strong medicine that you can only get with a prescription, which is a note that the doctor writes and signs. You bring that to the pharmacy and then they fill your prescription, which means that they get what you need. So I ended up seeing a doctor because I was in so much pain and he examined me. That means he listened to me talk about my problems and then he looked in my ears, my throat. He saw white bacteria in my throat. So gross, I saw it too. And he said, you have strep throat, you need an antibiotic. I didn't have a fever. A fever is when your body temperature is very high, but I did have the chills. The chills are when you feel cold, but your body is still warm to touch. So I tried to get warm. I went under blankets. I had lost my appetite because it hurt so bad to swallow. If you lose your appetite, that means that you don't want to eat food. You have no desire. I didn't have a headache, praise God. A headache is when you have pain in your head. So yeah, enough about me and my symptoms. Oh, if someone asks you about your symptoms, it means the negative things you're feeling, like a sore throat, fever, headache. Those are all symptoms, okay? So at the same time, my kids were not sleeping well. They had a cold. If you have a cold, that means you have a viral infection. A viral infection or a virus goes away on its own with time. It's important to stay hydrated, drink a lot of fluids, and also to rest. So sleeping a lot. So my kids had runny noses. I had to wipe their nose. Wiping the nose is when you take a tissue and you wipe the snot away. Blowing your nose is you blow into the tissue, okay? Wiping, blowing. Achoo, achoo. That is called sneezing. So my kids had runny noses and coughs. A cough is like that's a cough. So it took a while. It took like a month for my family to start feeling better. We did take supplements, so we took vitamins. Supplements are things that will help improve your immune system. Things like vitamins, things that are natural, along with our prescriptions that I had to take and my son with his ear infection. So I took zinc, I took vitamin C, And I don't know if it's the placebo effect, which means that in my mind, I'm thinking I'm taking these supplements, so I'm getting better, or if they actually work. I think they work, so I take them and I believe they work. Do you take supplements and do you think they actually work? I would be curious. Well, you guys, this concludes our video for today. Talking about sickness, we learned a lot of vocabulary, I think the most common words, so you should be prepared to talk to others in English. I hope it helped you guys out. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next week. Ciao, ciao.